Hello everyone, my name is Lolo Cynthia. On today's video, we're going to be talking about how to find the right one and keep the right one, most especially. Usually when conversations like this arise, there is this idea that there is a book. When you go through your book, you can be like, this one is the right one for me. I know that is the right one for me. But it can't happen like that. Nobody can tell you who the right person is for you. Only you can decide that based on your values. So today's conversation is actually focused on our value system. I was in an emotional intelligence class there, and the coach said something very profound. He said, people don't fight, values clash. So today's conversation is how can we align our values, things that matter to us, with the kind of relationship we're looking for and with the kind of partner that we're looking for as well. So I have one simple exercise, one simple tip on how I think you can do that, because that's what I do for myself and it's also what I tell my clients to do. So that tip is this. Drum roll, please. The tip is to take time for yourself first, then write out the 10 values that matter to you, your top 10 values. Let's put it at 10, top 10 values. So let's say your top 10 values are God, family, honesty, kindness, stability. You want to list that out in the hierarchy of priorities. Then you write another list based on the kind of values you're looking for in your relationship. It doesn't have to be just romantic relationships. It can be even platonic relationships. It can even be the kind of values you're looking for in the place that you work, the work culture, the kind of relationship they keep there as well. So this is a list for anything, an exercise or an activity you can use for so many aspect of your life. I'm just really focused on romantic relationships here. So you write down the 10 top values for yourself, the top 10 values you're looking for in your romantic relationships: honesty, vulnerability, kindness, transparency, compatibility. You know, all those little things, all those things that you're looking for in your relationship, you put that there. Then the last list, this is for people who are already in relationships or even trying to get into a relationship. You want to write down the top 10 values that you already see in your partner or you're seeking in a partner. So that list, when you look at it, whether you've written it in a book or you write it on your phone note, when you look at it, it allows you see where, okay, I might be falling short. Yes, my top 10 list, number 3 there is stability, but right now in my life is just yaga, 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 yaga. It's crazy. I don't have stability, and it's not just financial stability. I don't have emotional stability. I don't have spiritual stability. So if one of your values again is kindness, you ask yourself, am I even kind enough? Have I been kind to people around me? Where have I fallen short on these values that I'm looking for in a relationship, or in these values that I believe are my top 10 values? So you start with yourself. I always believe it's very important to start with self to see where you fall short and where you can also improve. Then you move to the next list where this is the person you're already seeing, or you're trying to get into a relationship, and you check the person I'm seeing. What do I believe are his 10 top values? So if you've written down those values and you see that your top 10 values have things like honesty, kindness, transparency, vulnerability, things like that, stability, and your boyfriend or the boy that is toasting you, the man that is toasting you, is a Yahoo boy, is a fraudster, there is already a problem. It means that you guys are not compatible because his values do not align with yours. His values is power, greed, get it as you can, things like that. They just do not align with you. But if you're the kind of person where your values are power, money, hustle, get to the top anyhow, then both of you might be compatible because you guys have similar values. So this list, writing this list, takes it out from your head. Usually we're just all in our head. I want this, I wish I could, but you haven't really seen it. You haven't taken time to say, wow, these are the things I'm looking for. These are the things that my partner currently has. What is it that we can compromise on? Because in as much as I'm saying put down the list, it might not be exactly the same thing. So maybe your number 3 can be God, and your partner's God is maybe number 7. So you can see that the hierarchy is different. Can I compromise? Can I say I'm going to church every Sunday, but my partner is at home? Doesn't mean doesn't believe in God. It just means that maybe he's just not a church person. What are the kind of compromises that I can, give in this kind of relationship? So take time to do this exercise, not just again for romance, even for friendships. You check your friendship. You say, this person I'm friends with, we've been having a bit of conflict recently. What is the matter? Before you even go and, attack the person, take your time and say, these are the values that I look for in a friendship. These are the values that the person seems to bring in this relationship. And it doesn't just feel like both of us can align with each other anymore. Then you see that it's not like that person is a bad person, because that's the problem when we say, we always fight, that one a very wicked person now. That person is not a bad person. You guys just don't align. The problem again that people make, and I think it's a lot of, I won't say young women, but because my focus is young women, is that when we say, what are we looking for in a partner? Oh, I would love for him to be kind of person that loves to go out, that is interested in this, that is interested in this. You are not focused on the key ingredients. Let me use that. You are just focused on the way it should taste. But what is inside that soup that makes it taste sweet like that? That is what you need to focus on. The character, the things that cannot change. Dig deep and say, what are the key things that I am looking for? So that when you are making this list, you are not just, deceiving yourself, I would say, but telling yourself the honest truth. So that is all I have for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Tweet at me, send me messages, and let me know what your top 10 values are, and I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching again. My name is Lolo Cynthia. Bye-bye.